So let's start with our presentation, okay? So this is about weight management program. Our weight management program is a low-carb diet that is actually used and recommended by many doctors. It is a low-carb diet, okay, moderate protein, high-fat diet that can help you burn fats much more effectively. So this is useful for losing excess body fat without feeling parang nade-deprive tayo. Di ba, sometimes when you go on a diet, parang you feel deprived because there are a lot of things that you cannot eat. So here, you can still enjoy delicious food with that added benefit of reduced hunger, rapid fat loss, improved sleep, of course with long-lasting energy and improved mental clarity and focus. Yun yung mga gusto nating effect, no, when we do the weight management program. So all you have to do is to restrict your diet. Bawasan lang natin ang ating carbohydrate. Kaya nga, this is a low-carb diet program. So you can turn your body into a fat-burning machine. Right? Isn't that amazing? So switch from carb-heavy diet to low-carb. So if you are used to eating a lot of rice, no? Medyo bawasan natin. Okay? So that mag-shift yung body natin into ketosis and burn the fats. Okay, so ano yung mga babawasan when we say less carb? Of course, number one ang rice, alright, all the pasta, potatoes, no? Of course, bread, any dessert or mga sugar, okay, you cannot eat that when you are in a low-carb diet. Okay, I know it's hard kasi pag mahilig ka sa matamis, yan na, mahirap, walang dessert, no? Pero, just give yourself maybe one cheat day para magkaroon tayo ng konting dessert, makatikim tayo ng mga desserts natin. Okay, so don't deprive yourself. Take it easy when you do this diet. Okay, so there are three sources of energy. Okay, the body's first choice of fuel is glucose. That's when you eat carbohydrates, no? And then we have the fats. So if you eat less of the carbs, ang mangyayari, your body will choose the stored fats for energy. No? Kaya ang effect sa atin, naglo-lose tayo ng weight. So our body shifts into ketosis and burns fat in the process. Okay? So when we change our fuel source, as I mentioned, our body enters into a state of ketosis, which is completely natural and normal. So don't get scared. You're trying to transition to a fat-burning metabolic state. So when you burn ketones instead of glucose, okay, it becomes your body's primary energy source. Okay, so that's when nangyayari, nagta-turn on yung fat-burning switch natin. Or we go into that fat-burning zone. So naturally, we slim down, okay, by just simply eating less of the carbohydrates. Okay, so here we don't only do for losing weight. No, we don't do this program just to be able to lose weight. Just like how Chairman is promoting the ketogenic program. He's into this because he wants to be healthy. You know, narinig niyo na ba yung story ni Chairman na twice a year, you know, nagkiketo siya. As in, 100%, no carbs, very strict diet siya. Alright? I saw him. We were traveling to Zamboanga and kahit bigyan mo siya ng masasarap na pagkain, he will not take it because he's into ketogenic diet. Alright? So, I remember Patlin gave him a lot of fruits. Siyempre, yung ibang fruits medyo may sugar content, so hindi pwede sa kanya. So, he gave it all to me, no? Inuwi ko lahat ng fruits niya. Okay, so, kung kaya ni Chairman na gawin yun at his age, because he wants to live a healthy lifestyle, we can do it too. Alright, so what are the benefits of eating less carbs? You can see here, highlighted on the screen, alright, yung number 3, top 3 naka-encircle. Alright, reverses metabolic syndrome, improves sleep, protects against degenerative diseases. Knowing that all of this are the benefits when we do the weight management program, our weight management program, okay, bakit hindi natin gagawin? Okay, and we should talk about this to our loved ones. That's why I mentioned in the flyer, if you saw the flyer I posted on FB, the best gift that we give our family, our friends this Valentine's Day is to lead them to live a healthy lifestyle. Alright, so reverses metabolic syndrome. I-expand ko lang ng konti yon because this is very important. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of risk factors that increases the chance of developing heart disease, stroke, diabetes. Alright? Para mag-diagnose ka ng metabolic syndrome, you have to have these 3 or more diseases: high blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess abdominal fat, high triglycerides, low HDL cholesterol. Alright? Pag meron ka niyan, 3 or more, then you have the metabolic syndrome, which is not healthy for you. Alright? So, several factors may cause the condition, including obesity, inactivity, genetics, insulin resistance. So, if you have this, you have to do something about it. Okay? Inactive ka ba? Hindi ka ba masyado nag-exercise? Then you have to make sure that your diet is good. Alright? Or genetics, namana mo ba? Or is your family, did your family have this? Mother mo, father mo, uncle, grandparents? Okay? So you have to do something about your lifestyle. Right? Otherwise, yung sakit nila, magiging sakit mo din. Alright? Parating sinasabi ni chairman yan. And that's why he started this company. Kasi ayaw niya magka-cancer. Like what happened to his parents and brother. So good news, okay? You can reduce the progression of metabolic syndrome or pwedeng ma-reverse. Alright? If we try to do the healthy lifestyle. So, we all know that most of us in one way or another will be diagnosed, or someone in the family by high blood pressure, high sugar, or excess abdominal fat if we don't look after our lifestyle. So, we must take simple steps to be healthy. Okay? So, some foods can worsen the risk factors, underlying factors for metabolic syndrome. So, ano ba yung mga dapat nating iwasan ng mga pagkain? So, as you know, ano bang hindi natin kinakain dito sa diet na to, sa program natin, sugary foods. Alright? And according to one study, alright, men found consuming 20% of calories from total sugar intake was significantly associated with this metabolic syndrome. So, another review found that sugar-sweetened beverages are associated with an increased risk of metabolic syndrome. So, ano ba yung mga sugar? Mga cookies, mga cakes, mga sweetened beverages yung nakikita natin sa grocery na minimix lang. That's very bad. Soft drinks, ayan, sweetened teas, it's not good. Okay, sodium. Alright? According to some study, sodium intake in adults aged 18 to 85 was associated with insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. So ano ba yung mga food that are high in sodium? Okay, we all know that. Snacks, salty snacks, chips, no? Na nabibili sa grocery pa din. Pizza, cold cuts, okay, mga processed food. We should get rid of all that. O i-limit natin yung pagkain natin. Not every day kumakain tayo ng mga food with sodium. Alright? Simple carbohydrates. Okay? So, a review of obese patients with insulin resistance noted that intake of simple carbohydrates lowers HDL, or good cholesterol levels. Alright? So, ano yung mga simple carbohydrates? Those are the syrups, no? Na hinahalo natin sa food natin, mga candy, mga soda, okay? Mga hinahalo natin sa pag nagluluto tayo. They have simple carbohydrates. Okay. So, there are food that we can also eat, no? Para matulungan tayo, alright? With this syndrome. Okay, if you, kung may lahi nga kayo ng mga gantong sakit, so you have to take a lot of this food. So, number 1, alright, we need to eat food that are high in potassium. Okay? So, those are what? Bananas, spinach, lentils. Okay? So, it says here, the more potassium you eat, the more sodium you lose through your urine. So, kung mahilig kang kumain ng chips, kung mahilig kang kumain ng mga processed food, make sure that you have potassium in your diet para malabas nyo sila sa system, no? Yung extra sodium na kinain ninyo. Okay, so potassium can help. Omega-3 fatty acids, okay? Which helps also to give us extra energy. Okay, sources of omega-3 are mostly fatty fish and plant-based oils. And as you know, we have our very own, alright, omega CoQ10, which has omega-3 fatty acids already. So, if you get older, one of the supplement that we recommend, which is not part of the weight management program, but we recommend, okay, yung this one, omega CoQ10. Alright, so try this, 1 capsule after you eat your lunch and or your dinner. Okay, so you have this with food. Okay, and of course we have the fiber-rich food. Okay, and it says here that food with lots of dietary fiber includes fruits, vegetables, beans, and all the whole grains. And of course we have our very own Fibremax, which I will explain later kung ano yung added benefit nito. But definitely this is one of the product that you should take whether you are into losing weight or not. Okay, so let me explain the SD2 program. Okay, first product that you need to understand is the SD2. Okay, as I mentioned kanina, you eat your breakfast, you eat your lunch, you eat your dinner. Just don't eat the carbs, no? Bawasan natin ang carbs. So in between, ang gagawin natin is to drink SD2. Okay? Why? Because this is like your snack. So instead of getting potato chips as your snack, or burger or pizza, okay, make an SD2 shake, alright, so that may healthy snack ka na and there's additional protein, no, dito sa shake na to. Delicious vanilla protein. Every serving has 10 grams of protein. So that means if you drink this 4 times a day in between meals, then it will give you 40 grams of protein a day. So SD2 is a meal supplement, right, to our program, to our weight management program. Okay, Fibremax. Okay, so we have SD2. Ako, when I take SD2, I always put Fibremax. So yung SD2, 2 scoops. Put 250 ml of water, 2 scoops of SD2, and then you put 2 scoops of Fibremax, and then you shake it. Okay, and then you drink that. So ano nagagawa ng Fibremax? Fibremax gives us the fiber that we need every day, no? So it assists toxins to move quickly through your body. So you can see here, if we eat a lot of food, right? And then every day when we go to the toilet to release our bowel movement, nilalabas niya lahat ng toxins. but not all the toxins are being flushed out. No, naiiwan sila sa colon. So if you have that, you can see in the picture here, okay, your colon is unhealthy. You have to eat a lot of fruits and a lot of vegetables to flush out yung mga unhealthy stuff sa colon nyo. So, you have to drink Fibremax para ma-release yan. Okay? It has a blend of soluble and insoluble fiber to cleanse our system. Okay, then we have Carbal. Okay, this is a capsule that you take 30 minutes before you eat your lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, why? Because this reduces carbohydrate absorption and balances sugar levels, no? That kinakain natin on a daily basis. Okay, so one capsule before your meals, 30 minutes before your meals. Okay, so Shape Up, I mentioned kanina, SD2, alright, is a meal supplement. Shape Up is a meal alternative or a meal replacement. Yun ang difference nilang dalawa. Alright, so that means if you don't have time, for example, to cook dinner, just make a shake. Marami tayong mga recipes sa business center that you can use. Add banana, add other fruits or whatever you want para mas masarap siya. Alright? But as it is, masarap na rin yung berries and cream or indulgent fudge. So, 250 ml of water, 2 scoops, shake it, and drink it to replace your meal. I do it twice a week to replace my dinner. Okay? So, I don't eat dinner. I just drink my Shake Up and I feel full. Alright? It's complete already. It's like eating your dinner already. Okay, so just showing here some success story ng ating mga members who are into the program. Si Riza Sepe, our 3-star executive in Dapolog, right? As you see, lost 10 kilograms and ang favorite niya is Shake Up. Alright? And also we have Arlene Sepe. By just continuously doing this for 1.5 months, according to her, alright, she lost 8 kilos. Okay? So we have here the 4-week pack or the 2-week pack. Try it if you're a first timer. Right? You're going to save a lot of money if you buy the pack because like the 4-week pack you will save 3,000 than buying it individually. The 2-week pack you will save around 1,300. Okay, so try our packs, okay, para mas makakatipid kayo. Okay. My watch says I'm sitting too long. Okay, I think it's time for Zoomba already.